All right.
I'll clap.
Can you clap?
All right. Okay.
You've gotten really good at those, to be honest. What's good, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Commission Project. As you know, my name is Joyce.
I'm Wendy.
I am Johnny.
And we are joined today by...
Jenna Lee.
Welcome to the Commission Project.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's good. So generally, first of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do. Let's start with that.
Okay. My name is Jen. I am originally from South Africa, so we've been in Australia for about 20 years.
Oh, nice.
I am currently a nurse, working all over the place. I actually don't have like a set. I just kind of work everywhere at the moment. Been nursing for about 7 years.
Oh, nice. What kind of nursing do you do?
I used to be a rehabilitation nurse.
Okay.
Then I changed to theatre nursing. So I was a scrub scout in theatre, which I loved so much. And then I thought I'll try travel nursing.
Okay.
We'll get into that, clear my mind and my heart. So I just dipped and I just I left Big Victoria kind of thing. I went out to South Australia border, worked a bit there for a year. And then I came home on my off days though. It's hard working away from home. You miss family so much. Mm-hmm. But I did that, healed a little bit, and then I came back. And now I'm kind of freelancing, so I'm just kind of everywhere. I'm agency, so they need stuff, you need stuff. I'll pick up, I'll work. So I'm kind of just doing it everywhere. Mostly in hospitals, in surgical, emergency, short stay, things like that. No, I'm just doing wards now. So I'm just doing wards,
So is theatre nurse the one where you walk in and the doctor's cutting the people up?
Yeah, and then I'm handing them the instruments. Oh. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
So what's the most interesting operation you've probably seen?
Oh, I do short operations. I don't do those long ones. I do day surgery. So I do a lot of cataracts, a lot of eyes. Yeah. That's really nice because it's fast turnover.
Yeah.
Teeth and scopes. Otherwise, that's Teeth, wisdom teeth extractions, things like that. So, but day surgery is actually pretty fun. I want to actually get back into that. Okay. We have the music going, everyone's talking, patients just there.
That's
what we do.
You're knocked out on that.
So what's going on in your life?
TikTok's next John or?
With the wisdom teeth, who's the biggest sooks, men or women?
Oh, the wisdom teeth, they knocked out. They actually out, so we don't really, no. But in eyes, I would say some of the men, you gotta keep on reminding them, you need to lay still. Please don't move. This is your eye. Yeah. And the women kind of will get it the first, second, third, but the men are kind of
jumping. It's because of the smell. Can you feel pain on the eye?
Because when they do the eyes, they're awake. So they're actually they're a little bit sedated, but they are awake. But they numb the eye because when they put the new lens in, they gotta say, can you look left? Can you look right? So the patient has to be kind of awake. So it's weird because you're seeing the instrument going into your eye to open your eye. And you're seeing it all the
And can you smell the smoke from the laser burning?
The smell, guys.
He's all concerned about the smell. See, he'd be the patient that we're like, don't worry about the smell, just stand still. No, just
And he won't be able to stay still though. I don't even think I could. I panicked I went in for an MRI. And that made me panic. I was like, I just want to move. When they tell me not to do something, that's when I want to do it. So, Oh, gosh.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
And the patients will sometimes interact with us. And we're like, no, don't. Just because they want to engage in the conversation that we're having. But we're like, no, this is our conversation.
I think I'd be the perfect patient.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, 100%.
You just lay there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'd apologize to the doctor that they did wrong, I'm like, I'm so sorry you flinched.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, well, that sounds interesting. That's really cool. So can you tell us, right, how would you actually describe your life at your age now I'm going to say one word, But you can give us a couple. It's fine. Sorry, we were doing an interview with I think it was my nieces or something, and I said, "Oh, just give us in 3 words, like what your weekend, like how your perfect weekend." And they gave 3 words, and then they asked like me, "What would mine be?" And I'm like, I gave I think about 50 words.
Yeah, but that's Gen Z.
Math was different back in the day.
Yeah, math is very different.
And that's Gen Z you're asking now.
Yeah.
Gen Z is very
You ask the question,
particular.
and they give you the
Yes.
answer. Yeah.
They're not going to give you overtime without pay. That's Gen Z. Yeah, we're not working for free, yeah, man.
Yeah. So one word and why?
I think resilient would be the word I would use.
Good answer.
Thank you. Thanks. A lot of thought. No, I think resilient would be it, because especially at my age as well, like I've gone through my 20s. I've learnt, I've grown, I've experienced, I've loved, I've lost, so it's like a whole, and I've come out still in one piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think that I would be resilience.
So you said you're in your 20s, like it was a long time ago. You notice? I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, I'm very wise.
So are you in your 20s now, or are you in your 30s?
31.
Okay.
31.
Oh, girl, you look so good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so 31, I would feel like, yeah, I've been through my fair share of like pain and hurt and things like that. So, especially like you have friends, you lose friends, your friendship circle changes over like time. There's necessary relationships that need to end. There's reasons, there's seasons, there's purpose. So I feel like I've come out in one piece, kind of thing. Yeah, but not on my own though. That's God. That's God through and through. Like, yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
That's good. So there was a lot. There's like so in your 20s. Well, I suppose in everybody's life journey, there's a lot of chapters, based on what they're going through. So what's the one lesson in your 20s that is like significant, that like really stands out and taught you a lesson of some sort? The one that like is like a thing of, whenever you think back of it, like, okay, cool, that one lesson there, man, that changed me for the better or for the worse.
I would say it would have to be. I've always grown up in church, so I've always grown up in church. I am thankful for my grandma that instilled. She was so on fire for God that it impacted her kids and her kids' kids, and so it'll impact like generations to come, which I'm so blessed, and I thank God every day. Like my grandmother's not around anymore, but I just thank God that the seed that she planted, God used it to just impact a whole generation. So I'm really blessed. Like we would joke and be like, she has God on speed dial. Like she just like her prayers would be like, she has like this connection. So I've grown up in church. I've known God my whole life. So, but I found that in my 20s, I found there was a situation that I was in. So I kind of find that I wasn't as close to God. Like I've always been close to God, but I find that there was a season of my life that I drifted. Not doing things that like I didn't prioritize.
You neglected your relationship.
Yes. I didn't prioritize my relationship with God. Like, yes, I went to church. But just because I'm going to church doesn't make me any closer to God. Like, like I can go to church every day, but I'm not talking to God. Do I have a relationship with God? Am I, sitting down? Am I in the Word of God? Am I? So I think I drifted a little bit, and I didn't see that I was drifting. I'm kind of like, I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. Like, but am I spending time with him, or is he just on the sideline of my life? Like, this is my life. I'm entertained here. I'm doing this, and God's there, but he's not my focus. So I find that I like to say that God had to shake me a little bit to be like, wake up. Like you're going down a path that is not, I'm seeing that it's for you, that it's not for you. So what I thought that broke me, God chose to make me.
Oh, that's good.
So that's like a big thing that I go off and I'm like, nah, like that could have broken me so much. I could have went into pieces and I could have like went in the world and I could have been like, I'm done like this. I'm never loving again. Like I could have been like that, but I was like, you know what, God, let me lock in. Let me just lock in with you. Like I'm gonna throw away the key. Like like, I surrender everything, like, you know? And I think that really taught me a lot of self-growth, was to come back to God. So that situation was, I was engaged. I had my wedding was planned and booked, like everything. I have my shoes, I have my dress, like I have everything. Like, so it was very, very much planned. And then 6 weeks before we broke up.
6 weeks.
So 6 weeks before. So, like I said, so I think that was the biggest growth in me. But that was something that God needed to happen. Like God, looking back, I'm like, that was the best thing that could have happened to me.
Okay, that's powerful. So if you don't mind, can we get into that story a bit deeper later on? You cool with that? Magical. Magical. So I like what you're saying, that like these things happen sometimes to kind of just shake us out of our complacency. You know, like when what we call bad things happen, it's not necessarily a bad thing that can end you. It's a bad thing that if you view it from maybe God's perspective or from like a different perspective, it can just shake you and kind of be like a reminder, like an alarm, so to speak, to be like, oi, get up, dude, you're sleeping too long, wake up. And that can happen sometimes. That's good. Okay. I like that one. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, you know what's actually funny? I just learnt your age just now, 31, and my sister just turned 30. And I feel like everyone who hits their 30s, like their perspective changes into like, oh, I am so wise, there's so much. And I'm like, sure, whatever. But how do you define success at this stage in your life?
Okay, so I think success that's such a broad term, I feel like, because success could be measured at, it's not just like your money, or do you have a house, do you have kids, do you have a husband, do you have a wife. I feel like success, a lot of people can view success in a worldly way and be like, you know, I have a timeline, I have to be married by this time, I have to have kids at this time, I have to, and that comes along with Instagram and TikTok and everything around us, that it puts pressure on young people. It puts pressure on us to be like, you see what people have posted and you're like, oh damn, like they have this, and we're the same age, or they are younger than me and they have this, or I went to school with them, so I should also be doing that at this age. So I feel like, but success, I think, comes down to your happiness. Are you happy? Do you have peace? Do you have like love? How have you grown in yourself? How have you like matured in your walk with God?
And your health too.
Yeah,
that's another one.
100%. Like your health, like, and so I think success for me, have I mastered my peace? Because I'm very big on protecting my peace.
That's so good, right?
So I'm just like, if you don't bring me peace, you're gonna stand over there, because I got to back off a little bit, because so I feel like success is how much you've grown in yourself.
Come on.
Can I be in the world and not feel like I want what you have? Because you shouldn't want what I have, and I shouldn't want what you have. Because where God has you and where God has me, it might not be the same place. So
that's it.
I'm like, come on. Like I literally just pick up my phone and I'm seeing everything that I don't have, and everything everyone else does. So I'm like, bro, that is 100% love that answer.
Social media pressure. By the way, so for those of you out there that are under the age of 16 years, come December the 10th, no more social media.
sorry.
No more YouTube. So please start liking, subscribing. Become a member
subscribe.
right now.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Because the party is over. Anyway, now pick up a bicycle, pick up a book. That'll be good for you.
Yeah.
Switch off.
Yeah.
Switch off.
Yeah.
But I find that like even on TikTok and stuff, like from a few years ago, I was, you scroll and whatever you like, it picks up, right? And it shows you more things of what you like. Oh, so the person's liking this, so they're gonna post more of this on her feed, right? So your algorithm is, and even on Spotify, your algorithm, even with songs, it'll adjust to what you're liking. So I found that I'm changing my algorithm of my life. Like I'm changing the algorithm. So now I feel like even on social media, I'm liking things and I'm viewing things that are preaching, that are encouraging, that are uplifting.
Positive.
And now my feeds are so much different to what it was back then. Now I'm like seeing things and I'm like, I'm pushed to get up. I want to do this. I want to be driven. I want to be ambitious. I want to be goal driven. I want to push each other. Like, let's elevate each other. Let's not pull each other down. Speak positivity. Like your words are important, man. Like, so I find that now, I think the importance of changing your algorithm of your life is just, you'll see things around you. You'll see a different perspective. You'll see things in like a more positive light. You'll say, oh, I didn't get this job. Oh man, like this is so bad. Like what's happening? Like da da da. But if you change your perspective and you think, thanks God, because you saw what I didn't see. Like you saw something that I didn't see. So I'm thankful because you stopped me from doing something that maybe I wasn't supposed to be doing.
That's true.
So I think
That's good. I like that. Change the algorithms in your life. Yeah. Okay, so what's something that people assume about you that isn't true?
Ooh, this is a juicy one.
Yeah. I like the juicy one, so yeah. Okay.
Like if I get too comfortable, my accent is going to
That's okay.
So I would actually love to know what people think about me because I'm just thinking like assuming like what would people think about me.
Yeah.
I think I used to be a very, very big people pleaser.
Okay.
Very, very big people pleaser. I used to think, okay, if I do this, and make this person, and so this person likes me, that gives me validation, right? Like now I'm valid, now I'm seeking validation from the wrong places, being that. So I find that, I think people, what was the question? What do people assume?
What's something people might assume about you that isn't
Okay,
true?
yeah. So I think people think just because you post you're at the gym, you're at church, you're going to work, you're traveling, you're doing this, or you're living a life or whatever. They think, oh, she's got it. Like she's sorted. Like she's good. Like
together.
she's she's fine. She has a life together. Like she's in one piece. And I don't think that's not real sometimes. People you can post things, you can view things, you can see somebody smiling or being happy or laughing or joking, whatever. And they might not have all it together. You don't know the storm that someone else is facing. So I think that's what people, some people assume, like, oh, she's good. Like she went through the breakup, she's fine. Like, but it's like, no, sometimes it's not always like this. People are not going to post their bad days. They're not going to post in a relationship where they're fighting each other. Like, they're not going to post that.
Posting the makeup's
like,
not right.
I've never seen anybody post like their worst day, unless they're like making fun of something. They'll post like their worst day, but you never, like, it's not natural for somebody to post.
Influencer will obviously post like I had a bad week, but like in like normal people's lives, like nobody's gonna post, they're having a fight with their spouse or they're having like they're going through like depression day or I don't know, anxiety or something like that. So I feel like some people, like just the other day yes, I'm trying. Like, I'm trying. Like, we're all trying. We're all not perfect. Like, we all have flaws. Like, we're all just chasing God. Like, I'm just chasing God. Like, I sin all the time. Like, I'm on my phone scrolling. That's a sin for me because I'm just like, stop, put it down. Like, this is controlling me. Like, this is not good. So, and just the other week, I broke down. Like, I actually broke down. I had a little bit of a breakdown, and I was like, God, why did you? Because I'm very sensitive. So I'm very sensitive. I'm very emotional. I will, if you feel pain, like I'm really like, I'm just And I broke down. And I was like, God, like, why did you give me? This is such a weird question to ask God, but I was like, God, why did you give me such a soft heart? Like, why do I feel so much for people? Like, why do I feel? And then I had to think, I was like, God, you're exactly how I was supposed to be made. Like, I mean, you have made me exactly how I'm supposed to be made.
No mistake there. Yeah.
So I'm just like, you're going to use me. I don't know how, I don't know when. I don't know if you're already using me, but you're going to use me in ways that I don't see right now.
Yeah.
So thank you for my big heart. So instead of saying like, God, why did you? I'm like, you know what? Thank you. Because I don't know, but you know.
Yeah.
So-
I love that.
So yeah, I think some people assume that people just have it.
Yeah.
But now we all just living life, man. We all just we all just on this path.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Yeah.
Everything online is choreography. It's all just it's staged to look a particular way. Even if it's like a mistake,
Yeah.
it's staged to look like a mistake, and then it's staged to look like it's corrected. No one posts what they really look like in the morning when they just get up.
No.
You know what I mean? Like that vulnerable space when you're in a bad mood and you knock your toe against the corner of the of the thing.
Yeah.
No one records that moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I like it, vulnerability and showing who you truly are, especially our leaders. I think leaders fail in not giving a true example of our humanity. Leaders got this fake or false fronts that leaders present that it's like I got it all together. I say the right words, I make the right choices, blah, blah, blah. And it's not true. Like as a leader, being a human being, you got to be flawed. To be like, look, I'm flawed, but I'm still trying. I'm still giving things a go. And I think that's what you hit on. It's like, look, I'm not perfect. I'm perfectly made. God made me the way I am, but it's a journey and I'm proceeding. That's good. Let's look at the world of social media. So I always get a text whenever we interview people. Somebody always gives me a text. I don't know why they give it to me specifically, but they always send me a text and they say, please ask the guest this question. And I think you got a good one today. It's really...
Okay, juicy. Another.
Yeah, this is a nice one. It's quite simple. So it's basically saying, what does a day in your life look like right now? Yep, so you get up in the morning, what does that day look like?
So we have this joke at home where I because I've been locking in with God for I'm really locking in. Literally, I would want, it's not even like I have to watch preaching. It's like, I want to watch preaching. Like, okay. I need to be fed. Spiritually, I need it. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. And I think we need to get to a point in that life where, in our lives where, sometimes God will break us to be like, nah, you need to be hungry again and thirsty. So I actually am in a season where I am really hungry for God. I'm just I want to watch preaching every day. So, we have a joke in the house. I'm like, Mom was like, because I watch in the lounge, right? So I'm like, yeah, Mom, every day is the Lord's Day. Every day is the Lord's Day. I was in the lounge, watching, preaching. So I would say, yeah, because it's been I need to be, so that's one, that's a day in my life. I need to open my Bible. Actually, I don't.
This is before work.
Well, the work is I don't work every day. So I kind of work when
you need.
When I need. I need to buy this. Let me go to work. I need a holiday. Let me go to work. So I work when there's a shift.
Okay.
Or but there's always actually shifts because there's always need for nurses. There's always staff. There's always shifts. But it's on an app. It's really cool. So you can the app is there. All the shifts are there. Today there was 24 shifts that I could pick up. So and it tells you where, which ward, So I actually nitpick where I like to work because some places are not that nice. The staff are not that nice, so I don't go back there. I mean, maybe I should be like, Lord, maybe you want me there. Maybe you want me there. Maybe I should go back there. Maybe you want me to shake some things up there. But so that's what I do. So I don't work every day. I work 2, 3, 4 days a week. So
that's so good.
Yeah. So then I pick, but I'm usually doing night shifts. So at the moment I'm doing nights.
Okay.
So I don't have to work as much. So because it's a 10-hour shift, so I can just smash out a 10-hour shift in one shift. So that's okay. So I can only work 3 days, and then I'm good. But my sleep cycle is not. My mind, my body is you need to stop with these night shifts. It's a lot. So okay. So when I'm working, so obviously I'll work at night. So then I'll have a little bit of sleep. But I won't sleep the whole day because I want to go to the gym or things like that. So I've been going to the gym. So that's like a day in my life will be going to the gym, spending time with God. I've actually been doing this thing where I switch off the lights in my room and I'm like, let me put some praise and worship on. Let me just spend some like one-on-one time in the dark. Like, let me just switch off. Let me just listen to praise and worship and just let, God move. I'll talk to God when I wake up. So I found now that, you wake up, you touch your phone. So I'm like, let me stop. Let me stop doing that. So let me talk to God first before, like, thanks for waking me up. First of all, like, thank you. Like, thanks for all the blessings. And I'll say all my blessings. I'll be like, thanks for this, thanks for that, thanks for that. Because I'm thankful, So I start my day off like that, and then I'll touch my phone.
Okay.
I will admit, I still do touch my phone in the morning, but like I need to talk to God. Like there's times where like I'll wake up, I'll touch it, and I'll be like, okay, fine, I'll talk to you first, and then I'll touch it. So yeah, I think so. I do that, and then
That's powerful.
yeah, but I think my main thing now is I feel uncomfortable if I haven't spent time with God.
Okay,
I feel that conviction in my heart to be like, you want to get close to me. You want me to do things in your life. You want me to move. You want to see me move. But in order to see me move, you got to move. So like God will open the door, but it's up to us whether we want to walk through it, right? Like we can say, God, I want a door, and He'll give us a door, but it's up to us to be like, step out, right? Because it's faith with works, right? So if we have all the faith, even if it's small as a mustard seed, right? Then we need a little bit of faith. But if we don't have the works, then how can God move? So
I agree. And what's your go-to music before Wendy takes over? What's your go-to song? Like, are you a go-to genre, Christian genre? So like, are you like a gospel rap person? Are you like a person that likes to play the heel song vibes?
I'm like a mix of both. It depends on, if I'm in the gym, then I'm like hip hop, like Christian hip hop, like gospel.
Yeah.
But my songs have been going a little bit more to the gospel rather than the worldly music.
Okay.
So I am kind of switching a little bit. So I mean, it's a journey.
Yeah.
Like, how far back do you go? Do you do like the heel, the Jimmy Swaggart, across the bridge? Andre Crouch.
What's this said? Who's that? Whisper it into your mic. Who's that?
I think we've established my 20s was not that far ago. I think just being spiritually fed would be one of the main things I do.
That's good,
Because
okay.
I mean, it's like eating. If I don't eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm gonna faint, fall, and stumble. So if I don't spiritually feed myself, I'm gonna faint, fall, and stumble.
There you go.
Like, so.
I agree. A lot of people out there agree with what you're saying.
That's good.
Oh, and spend time with fam. I'm a very family orientated person. So I love spending time with my family, my dog. I love and even like friends and things like that. But I'm a very
We have met the dog, yes?
yes, my little dog. He's a Pomeranian cross Jack Russell.
That dog is small,
Yes, he's my.
He
He's,
wanted to take it. I was
That's-
like,
No, you wanted to run out the front door.
yeah, you got to watch that one.
Yeah.
He's cheeky. He still acts like a puppy, but that's like my fur baby. It's my first son.
that is so cool.
Yeah. So
So, if you could go back and talk to your 18-year-old self, what would you say?
oh, do I have that here? Maybe. So this one is okay. So I would say people pleasing, because I did that before. I did that for a long time, because when I love really like deep. So I will if I love you, I will love your grandma, your grandfather, your uncles, your cousins, your aunties, your mom, your dad, your sister. I will love your friend. I will love every aspect of you, like every part of your life. I will love. So for me, there's a downside to that, and there's obviously like pros and cons. So for me, I can pour and pour and pour, but then I'm running on E because you're not pouring into me. Like,
People take.
Yeah. So that's when I go into like being equally yoked. So that's another conversation. But like, so I'm pouring, and then that's the thing that I would tell myself is slow down. Like, slow down. You have your whole life. Slow down. Like, just focus on God, and things will come into your life.
Yeah.
You don't have to chase them. Things will come into your life. You are not your the things that you've done in your life, like the breakup, the sin, the failures. You're not your mistakes. You're not your failures. You're not your sin. You're not your breakup. So just take time to self-reflect.
Okay.
And just slow down, because those things don't define you. God defines you. Like, God has made you. He has a plan. He has a purpose for your life, and you are made in His image, and you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Yeah. You are fearfully, wonderfully made. You are worth more than rubies. Like, you are, like, God's got you.
Come on.
So slow down, and don't seek validation elsewhere in worldly things, in other people. Because I feel like I would be doing that. Like, if I do this, they'll like me. If I do this, they'll like me. So if I hang out with this group and I conform to what they're doing, they'll like me.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I'll fit in, kind of thing, you know. So I think the people you surround yourself with is so important. It's so important. That's like a big thing now even, but that's the advice I would give myself. Like, back then is slow down and take life one step at a time. You don't have to rush to get somebody. Like, just chill, you know? Like, chill, like, calm down. So, but I feel like, surrounding yourself with the right people is so important. Like, bad company corrupts good behavior, right? So I feel like the people you surround yourself with will either pull you down or bring you up. Like, you know, if you surround people with like-minded people, like, let's be ambitious, let's have drive, let's chase our goals, let's push each other, then you'll find yourself like, okay, you're coming up in the world, like, you know, you want to help each other, you want to encourage each other, you want to uplift each other. But if you know, so I think it's very important.
That's fair. Yep. Yep. I like that one.
So, what is, like, you've talked a lot about different things that you've experienced, but I think we just want to delve a little bit more into what the biggest challenge that you've had to overcome so far along your journey of life. Yeah.
My long journey of life at 31 years old. Johnny's face.
Yeah.
Okay, so so the biggest challenge personally for me was the breakup that I had. Okay. Because it was such a big thing in my life, and it didn't just involve me. It involved me and my family and him and his family and his friends and my friends and cousins and aunties. It involved everybody, because everybody was aware. Everybody knew. Everybody was in our business. Like, everybody knew, right? Yeah. This wasn't just like, even guests that were already RSVP to the wedding. Like, everybody knew, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like
6 weeks beforehand, so you had to then
everything was done, planned, booked, paid.
So just to recap, this is your engagement. So you were engaged.
I was engaged.
You'll have dated for how long already?
Almost 7 years.
Oh,
dated
wow.
for 7 years, you're engaged, and
So altogether was like 7.5 years. So we were together.
Yep.
So it's a long time of my life.
Yeah.
So I was like 22 when I met him. So yeah, and so that I think was like the biggest challenge of my life was actually going through the breakup and the heartbreak. Because you're together for so long, you've built a bond now with his side as well. He didn't build so much of my side, but it's still, a lot of people are involved. So that would have been the biggest challenge, and I feel like that could have caused a lot of embarrassment, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of it could have shut your pride down if you had, you know what I mean. So it's like a lot of different things. And then you're confused. Now you're just like, where you've with this person for so long, you've planned your whole life together, and then it's like done. And then we just didn't talk. So it wasn't like, it was like a gradual, like we broke up and that was it. So there wasn't really much of like a talk or, kind of thing. So it was kind of just done.
So broke up during the engagement.
It was 6 weeks before the wedding.
6 weeks before the wedding.
Yeah.
Like, are you arguing prior to the breakup? Like, what's happening there? It was just like a shocker.
No. So it was I'm laughing, but it's really like, it's because I'm like thinking like, this is I think I think back and I'm like, damn, like I went through it. Like this was a big thing. Like it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It's a big deal. But actually, I'm the one that called it off initially. Initially, I called it off, and then you think, wait, have I made a mistake? And you're like, oh my gosh, like what have I done? Like this is like a long relationship. Like this is like, have I made a mistake? But I think because then I was closed off, then I got shut down. So then it was like, you've burnt all these bridges, like you can't just now change your mind. Fair, okay, yeah, I understand. And I think not allowing me to come back or say, okay, you made a mistake or whatever, that was what I needed. Because God spoke to me and I tried to like reel it back and be like, no, actually. But I'm like, no, wait, this is what God wants for me. Let me just ride this out.
Yes.
Like, let me just go through this pain, this hurt, this rut that I'm in. Let me sit in it. Like, let me self-reflect. Let God just use me now. Because now that I'm broken in this heartbreak that I'm in, now you can use me. Now you can pick me up. Now I can come back to you. Now you can work in my life. You can help me grow and help me like mature in who I am and things like that. So I needed that. Okay, so I'm glad that it didn't, like, not in a bad way. Not to say that like I wasn't obviously like you're together for a long time. You have a lot of love. Like, obviously like I was like, I was in love, a long relationship. But I think it was a long time coming, I think.
Oh, okay.
Not because we didn't love each other, right? It was just more our values didn't align.
Okay.
So when your values don't align, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Especially if you're choosing to get married,
Yeah, that's a big thing. And I find that, when they say two halves come together to make a whole, and I'm like, I'm like, you gotta be whole in who you are, and I gotta be whole in who I am, and then we're gonna come together and we're gonna have this beautiful covenant of God. Because if you're half and you're half, you're gonna constantly trying to be finding yourself in that other person. Like you need to fulfill the other half that's missing that I haven't found, and that's so unfair to put that on somebody else. To be like, you now gotta like meet me halfway because I'm not whole in this area, that area. And it's like, that's not fair, because now you're always gonna be trying to chase that other half of yourself in that person. So you're not fully whole for you to like sustain the blessing that God has now put you in as a husband